There's no shortage of mocktail recipes out there, and let's face it, most of them suck. If you're building your own NA beverage program and you're not sure where to start, here's how a mechanical engineer got me to stop making mocktails forever. So last summer, I was out with my boyfriend. We went to this really nice restaurant, and I was excited when I opened up the menu and saw that they had 4 NA drinks. And then I was confused. One in particular stopped me cold. I couldn't imagine what this drink was supposed to taste like. So I asked the waiter for some help. And while he tried to be helpful, he wasn't that helpful. When he left, I said to Molly, if I can't understand what this is supposed to taste like, how the heck is somebody else supposed to? See, I really believe that bars and restaurants want to create elevated non-alcoholic beverages. But when you don't have a system, all you end up with is ingredient soup. It's not expensive ingredients. It's a system. I built one, and I'm going to share it with you. So when I started developing my own recipes, they were good, but they weren't great. If you felt anything like me, it was more like mad scientist vibes than it was beverage designer. So I started doing research. I looked at mocktail books, I looked at recipes online, but they all seemed kind of basic to me. I wanted something elevated, something adult. So I switched gears and I started looking at cocktail history. But learning why a mojito is called a mojito wasn't going to help me. I was at another dead end. I still didn't know what I was looking for until I found an unassuming book called Cocktail Theory by Dr. Kevin Peterson. And that's when it clicked. I didn't need internet recipes. I didn't need cocktail history. I needed science. It never crossed my mind that a mechanical engineer was going to be the secret to creating elevated non-alcoholic beverages. This wasn't a cocktail book. This was a blueprint. Grab your first free tool today. It's my Flavor Tribe guide. The link is in the description below. 1 question, 6 flavor personalities, and you'll never serve anybody a sad club soda ever again. So I took that blueprint and went back to the drawing board to my very first drink and transformed it from a mocktail into an elevated non-alcoholic beverage. I debuted my first drink, the honey jar, at a conference, and the guests seemed to like it. I asked a bartender what he thought.
Absolutely delicious, very complex, a lot of different things going on.
And I was on cloud 9. I'm so happy I'm on cloud 9. But then I read Cocktail Theory and I learned about taste balance. Balance. A lot of different things going on wasn't balance. It's like putting on one too many accessories before you leave the house. It was chaos, and I was that mad scientist again. You see, I knew I needed a process that was repeatable and scalable to get rid of the chaos. So I created the ENAB Sensory Blueprint, and it's the same 4-pillar system that I'm teaching to a small group of hospitality pros this July. But before we get to the how of the new recipe, let's look at the why, the aromatic architecture. The first honey jar was a mocktail. I set out to create a drink without alcohol, and from that perspective, I succeeded. But I didn't want that. I wanted a beverage that commanded respect. I wanted the guest to have a full sensory experience beyond what they were tasting. I wanted to know what they thought of the scent and how it made them feel. Then I created my first ENAB, an elevated non-alcoholic beverage. This was systematic thinking. The new honey jar is built on a Collins template because I wanted that last sip to taste as good as the first sip. And that orange twist, sure, it's pretty, but it actually has a function. It completes the 3-register aromatic architecture with citrus top notes, spice middle notes, and honey base notes. Creating beverages is not about copying recipes. It's about learning a system so that every beverage you craft is uniquely yours and built with intention.